The San Diego State Aztecs back in action tonight, welcoming the Spartans of San Jose State to the house. Steve Fisher filled. Coach Dutch are hoping that he can add a banner or two before his tenure is through. School's still on break, throwing a driving rainstorm, and it's a rather subdued atmosphere on top of the mesa, especially when the Aztecs are laying brick in the first half. You can get away with a 2 for 14 three-point performance against teams like San Jose State, especially when you're working hard down low. Matt Mitchell here, Devin Watson coming up. How about Jalen McDaniels and even Malik Pope, who will follow up the Jeremy Hemsley drive coming up right here. At the break, San Diego State enjoys a 9-point cushion, but it should be a whole lot more. Second half, the redshirt freshman takes over on both ends of the court. Hops here, the snuff there. McDaniel starting a 23-point Aztec run. The trademark of any San Diego State team is defense. Max Montana's effort on one end pays off on the other one. And before it's all over, this is the laugher it's supposed to be. Your final 85-49. San Diego State improves to 11-4 on the year, which brings us to the one, the only, Rick Willis standing by inside Viejas. Take it away, Mr. Willis.
All right, thank you very much. You were talking about Jalen McDaniels making his 4th straight start, and he was the real catalyst in this one. It was 20-19 with about 5:30 left. He scored the next 6 points, and then the Aztecs went on to outscore San Jose State 65-30, making this not much of a ball game, but the redshirt freshman impressing his coach.
Just, sometimes the decisions are easy when the players make it easy. So Jalen off the bench was playing quality minutes. He was playing really well. And then we moved him to the starting lineup, and he continues to play quality, good minutes.
I feel like it gave us energy. It gave me energy. It gave the whole team energy. I feel like after that happened, we all picked it up, stepped our game up, and I feel like it translated.
And coming up on Saturday, the Aztecs will travel to Boise State. It will be much more difficult than their 36-point win over San Jose State tonight. But if Jim McDaniels keeps on playing like he's playing, the Aztecs are in good shape with him and Pope in the starting lineup. Paul, I'll go ahead and send it back to you.
All right, thank you much, Mr. Willis. Get home safely, drive carefully. With the rain coming down, the fleet of ASR shooters moved indoors for Tuesday night's All Sports Report coverage. 8 prep games. We start at Kearny, where the Comets hosting the Saints of St. Augustine. Second quarter, Tyson McWilliams with the 3-ball from the corner. The Saints take a 16-point lead. Fourth quarter, it's McWilliams again, this time with another 3-ball. This from the top of the key. Saints go on to improve their record to 8-4, the final 65-42. Cross-league matchup at Grossmont. The Foothillers taking on Monte Vista. Third quarter, the Monarchs' DeAndre McHale slips between 2 defenders for 2 of his game-high 12. The Foothillers' Deshaun Crawford gives Grossmont the lead for good in the fourth. A 3-ball right here. Foothillers 49-46 winners. Eastern League matchup at Christian. Patriots taking on Serra in the first quarter. 6'7" Patriot Jackson Larson loses his defender with the spin. Pretty nifty move for such a big guy. Q-Dog sophomore Trey Singleton looking for a Play of the Week nomination with that block in the second quarter. Serra goes on to win this one in overtime. The final 67-62 over at Francis Parker. The Lancers hosting the Knights of Victory Christian. First quarter, the Lancers' Kimo Ferrari with the 3-pointer to give the Lancers a commanding lead. The lead that will grow with Jacob Jarvin. He hits the 3-ball of his own. The Lancers go on to win and improve to 5-2 on the year. The final score, 90-66. Girls hoops now. Non-league encounter. The Rancho Bernardo Broncos taking on Torrey Pines at their place. Falcons are... This is junior Lolo Reynolds with the 14-point effort on the night. Leads the Broncos in scoring. But Torrey Pines counters with Rachel Shen's game-high 21. Leads the Lady Vulcans to a 53-48 win. Over at Del Norte, the Lady Nighthawks hosting Canyon Crest Academy from just down the street. Julia Luo drives the lane for 2 of her 9, but it would be Del Norte team captain Sophia Rope finishing with a game-high 15. If it's ropey, let me know, Sophia. The final 65-38. Del Norte on top. Girls non-league encounter. San Dieguito Academy taking on Tri-City Christian. That's Addie Warbelow bringing in a game-high 27, but Tri-City Christian counters with Natalie Peister's 16-point effort gives the Lady Eagles a 58-50 win. They're now 8-4 on the year. Girls hoop. The Lady Monarchs of Monte Vista making the trip north to take on Maranatha. That's a volleyball state champ right there. Jordan Ward and Sydney Shen combining for a Maranatha basket. Later, it's Shen with the assist, and Annika Cheyenne with the 10-point effort. Francis Parker make that Maranatha with 78, Monte Vista 29.